Hello, Mutton here again, and it's a wet and windy morning as usual in Manchester, and I'm at the railway station. You might wonder, why the hell am I at a railway station? Well, why I'm at a station? Because it's vaccine trial day, and we're off to Preston for my first trip to the clinic for the initial assessment, and I'm not sure if I actually get the jab or not today, but let's go and see what happens. Well, I've arrived at the clinic after a pretty uneventful and timely train journey for a change. The train did arrive 11 minutes early. Now there's a bit of a queue at the clinic, so I'd better head over. And one thing I didn't tell you earlier, I watched a great game of cricket last night between Australia and India, one of the best tests I've ever seen, but did mean I had a bit of an all-nighter, so I hope I don't drop off or anything because I'm really pretty tired. But let me just show you the queue. So that's basically people being vaccinated, so they're doing basically everything in the same place. So I might be a bit surprised to see somebody of my age coming in. So, without further ado, I think we'll head in. I'm not sure whether they're going to let me film or not, but I'll try and take a few stills if I can't on my phone. But hopefully, once I'm past the reception area, I'll be able to vlog a bit more for you. Well, I'm sat in the waiting room now. I've had my initial assessment, which was actually quite lengthy. I had to fill in a questionnaire, sign a few things to say I understood the study, and tests to check that I don't have COVID, a swab test, that I haven't had it in the past, which was a antibody test, bloods for various other things, blood pressure, ECG for heart rate, temperature, stethoscope, pulse, all sorts of things. So I'm getting a very comprehensive medical here as well. But I'll find out in half an hour whether my figures are all suitable, and then they'll go ahead and give me the injection, which I probably won't be able to show because it's going to be administered in the buttocks, and then they keep me in for an hour to check there's no immediate adverse reaction. So although I can't film the process, I'll keep you posted. There's also quite a lot going on here, a lot of old folk having their vaccine, other medical things going on. There's a dermatology clinic here. So that's that sorted then. Very interesting process. It's actually an American trial apparently. They have a group of people over 60, a group of people under 60, and they also have a group of people who have or had the disease taking this trial as well. Obviously I haven't had it, they tested me for that, and they want to see if it's as preventative as they think it has been, or has been from their earlier trials. I got some benefit because I got tested for COVID, I got tested for antibodies, my oxygen, blood pressure, various other things were tested at regular intervals, height and weight tested. Don't forget, we are doing a community service by participating in these trials, because if nobody did it, we wouldn't have any vaccines. Obviously this trial will involve many visits here, but the first one's gone well. I received 2 injections in my left and right buttock, which is why I obviously couldn't film it, and a slight pain there, but an hour and a bit later I don't feel anything at all. They checked on me after 15 minutes, checked on me after an hour, just to check everything was right. There was no swelling there, blood pressure, temperature, oxygen all okay. Looks like we're ready to head back to the sunlit uplands of Manchester. We have in the background Deepdale Stadium, which is a place I've been to once. In fact, the only place in Preston I'd been to before, for Manchester City's 4-0 win in the League Cup. I think it was in 2019. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now, and don't forget we have Thursday's weigh-in and blood test, which will probably come out early on Friday. And we will have all our visits to the clinic for the vaccine trial videoed and uploaded for you to watch. Please stay with me. Remember to like, subscribe and share, and I'll be with you for the next video. And remember, you can't beat a bit of mutton.